Okay, thank you so much for joining me here at the live desk. I am Janae Hancock, and we're going to talk about what is trending on our website right now, KCTV5.com. And of course, it has to do with two major artists, one being Beyoncé. I do want to turn to the latest information coming in so far. If we take a look at the internet, we're going to take a look at Instagram right now. This video posted to Beyoncé's Instagram. Unfortunately, we have some sad news for some fans out there. Due to production, logistics, and scheduling issues, the September 18th Kansas City stop of the Renaissance World Tour has been rescheduled to October 1st. So all of the tickets that were already purchased will be honored for that new date. So this means Kansas City will be the very last show on her Renaissance World Tour. And I know this wasn't the news a lot of fans were expecting today, but she is ending her tour with the best of the best. Again, that information is coming from Arrowhead. So we'll be sure to keep you all updated as we look ahead to October 1st. Again, if you're just now joining us, Beyoncé has rescheduled her concert date here in Kansas City from September 18th to October 1st, and that is going to still take place at Arrowhead, and all of those tickets that have already been purchased will be honored for that new date. And I did see that there are some tickets that are still available, so if you're looking to go to the Beyoncé concert, you can still get in. Again, that will take place October 1st at Arrowhead, and she is not the only artist that will be at Arrowhead this summer. And actually the next few days, Taylor Swift will be there for her Eras tour. I do want to take a look at some new information that we just received not too long ago. Take a look at your screens now. This information is coming from KCPD. They just released a guide to the new concert, I should say. They said would've, could've, should've, a have no regrets guide to the show. I thought that was pretty creative there. But I do want to go through all of the guidelines that they just released. So take a look at this video as I go through all of the information. It is a lot. And you can also find this information on our website, KCTV5.com. But for all of the Swifties out there, the guidelines could impact concert goers and others who may be in the area. So the concert is supposed to take place on the 7th, also on the 8th at Arrowhead Stadium, both beginning at 6:30 p.m. Parking lots will be open at 2:30 p.m. and all parking passes must be purchased online in advance. So payments will not be accepted at the parking tailgates. And if you park illegally nearby, cars could be towed at your expense. Now, gates at Arrowhead open at 4:30 p.m. for the 6:30 p.m. shows, again taking place on Friday and Saturday. And entrances for guests with Karma Is My Boyfriend, and it's been a long time coming, VIP ticket packages will be open at 3:30 p.m. Now, guests may not remain in the parking lots or outside the stadium once Taylor Swift takes the stage officially, and guests in the parking lots or outside of the stadium will be asked to enter the stadium with their ticket. And if they do not have a ticket for the show, they will be required to leave the Truman Sports Complex. And there will be closures as well. So that's why we say it may impact not only people going to the concert, but people may be heading home or just on the road in general. So once the concert is over, westbound I-70 to Blue Ridge Cutoff will be closed, as well as southbound Blue Ridge Cutoff north of I-70. Northbound Blue Ridge Cutoff will be closed at Raytown Road, and all traffic exiting gate will be directed westbound to Ozark and Eastern. So again, you can head to our website, KCTV5.com, to take a look at that information. Let's actually direct you there right now. Again, if you go to KCTV5.com, it is right here on our home page. KCPD issues guidelines, road closures, and traffic details for that Taylor Swift concert, again, taking place this upcoming Friday and Saturday. And of course, we will continue to keep you all posted on the latest information. I also know that this story was just updated 13 minutes ago. I believe that Arrowhead also put out guidelines for the upcoming concerts as well. Again, you can just head to it's all right here. You can head to our website for that information. And I do know, as far as safety and security, the NFL's clear bag policy is still in place for all of the events that will take place at Arrowhead. So that goes for the Taylor Swift concert as well as the Beyoncé concert that will take place October 1st. Again, that concert has been rescheduled. So go ahead and head over to our website, KCTV5.com. for the latest information with that. But for right now, I do want to give you all an update. I told you about a story a little bit earlier this morning, a fire actually in Liberty, Missouri. And you can see that photo that we received from one of our coworkers here at KCTV5 earlier. We do have an update, and I do want to let you all know this did take place at Wild Oak Apartments. Again, that took place in Liberty, Missouri. And a call came in to KCFD at around 8:35 this morning, and crews reported heavy smoke and visible flames when they arrived on the scene. A full evacuation of the apartment building then took place. Thankfully, there were no injuries, and several pets were actually found and secured safely. The fire was eventually contained to one apartment and part of the attic. There's also water damage in multiple units right now, and at least 12 apartments are being displaced and assisted by Red Cross. So as of right now, the cause of the fire is still under investigation, but we will be sure to keep you all posted on the latest developments following this story that took place in Liberty, Missouri at the Wild Oak Apartments. Turning to a different story right now that is still trending on our website right now, KCTV5.com. 2 drownings were reported at Missouri lakes yesterday, including a 6-year-old boy. Now, the boy drowned at Lake of the Ozarks. There are reports that the boy was not wearing a life jacket when he jumped into the water onto a lily pad, but he went below the water and did not resurface. He was later pronounced dead at a local hospital. Again, he was only 6 years old. Now, around the same time yesterday, a St. Joseph man drowned in a Smithville lake. The Missouri State Highway Patrol reported that a 22-year-old Carlos Antonio was swimming and walked off of a ledge into the water and never resurfaced. His body was released, and then the family was notified again. Those 2 drownings took place yesterday during the 4th of July holiday. All right, so switching gears, taking a look at one last story that is trending on our website right now. This is the 5th story so far this morning that we are going to talk about the last story. I gave you all an update on all of the power outages that people were dealing with from overnight, and they're still dealing with right now. This is the latest number as far as power outages coming from Evergy right now. This number continues to go down. I know earlier when I checked it, we were looking at around 4,000 total customers that were without power. Right now, we are looking at 3,000. So there are 347 active outages so far right now. And zooming in on those outages, it still looks like most of them are taking place in the, let's see here. Most of them are actually going to be taking place near the Overland Park area. But to get a little bit closer, I see a lot of them in the Mission Woods area as well, and kind of near the Kansas City Zoo. So we will continue to keep you all updated on these numbers throughout the day today as people continue to experience power outages due to those storms that rolled through our area late last night. I know it impacted a lot of fireworks shows. I was just talking about, one moment I heard so many fireworks, and then once those storms rolled through, a lot of people moved in and all the fireworks stopped in my area. But you can see here in St. Joseph, that area as well, there's at least 21 customers that are without power. Taking a look at the total customers again, right here, you can see 3,000 people, or 3,000 customers, I should say, are without power right now. As always, we will continue to keep you all posted on that number as well as any major developments throughout the day here here locally as well as nationally. So be sure to tune in to KCTV5 newscasts throughout the day today and in the coming days, and make sure to download the KCTV5 news app for those instant notifications. If there is any other breaking news throughout the day today, I'll be sure to hop back on. But for right now, that'll do it for me, Janae Hancock, here at the live desk. I'm going to leave you all with this shot overlooking the plaza. A little gloomy out there, but not too bad. So get out and enjoy your Wednesday if you can.